Yeah. So in the next question what we have is, we have to check if the number is divisible by 8 or not. Okay. So kids, here I am picking these two, second and fifth. Second and fifth. And what is the criteria? The criteria is that the last three numbers should be divisible by 8. Right? So how we can do this? In order to check this, what we can do here is 2 0 1 3 8. We have to check that whether this 138 it is divisible by 8 or not. We can take this, we can do this by long division, right? This is 818 and then 58 we will get. So this is not divisible completely because we have 2 as remainder here. So since the last three digits, they are not completely divisible by 8, so this number is also not divisible by 8. So I'm writing here the last three digits are not divisible by 8. Okay, so 20138 is also not divisible by 8. Not divisible by 8. Done. Next, let's take the fifth question. I'm taking the fifth question. What it is 136976. And the last three digits are 8. 976. What we have to do, we have to check if these three digits they are divisible by 8 or not. Again, I'm taking 976. Let's start. This is 81, 82 and 82. So we see here that this number, these three digits, they are completely divisible by 8. That means this whole number is also divisible by 8. So again, I'm writing here last three digits are divisible by 8. Divisible by 8. So the number 136979 is also divisible by 8. Okay, done. Next we have to test the divisibility of the following numbers by 9. And what is the rule for 9? We have to sum up the number and we have to check if the sum is a multiple of 9 or not, right? So let's do this. Answer 8. Again, I'm picking two parts. Okay, the remaining questions, kids, I'm marking are homework for you. Okay, and here I am going to take the fifth and the sixth part. Okay, so the fifth part is 647514. What we need to do here is we have to sum up all the digits. So what is the sum? Let's see. The 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 7 17, plus 5 22, plus 1 23, plus 4 27. And we know that 27 is a multiple of 9. So since 27 is a multiple of 9, that means this whole number is divisible by 9. Okay, so I'm writing here, since the sum of the numbers, sum of the digits, that is 27, is divisible by 9. So 647514 is also divisible by 9. Done. Next we have the number sixth. This is 3 2 6 9 9 and 9. What we are going to do again here is we are going to add up these numbers. So we have 3 plus 2 plus 6 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9. 3 times 9 is 27, right? Plus 6, 33. 33 plus 2 is 35 plus 3 is 38. 20, yeah, so we'll get this number, and we know that this 38 is not a, it is not a multiple of 9. It cannot be, it is not divided by 9 completely. So this number is not divisible by 9, right? Next what we have here is with 10. With 10 kids, it's very easy. Let us pick it here only. With 10, what we have is the last number should be 0. It is 0, it is divisible. 0, it is divisible. 5, it is not divisible because it should be 0 always, right? And in the above questions, I'm marking the questions for homework. These are the one in red. Now coming to 11. What we have here is with 11, let us pick two parts again. So I am picking this question 6, I am picking 8, and I am picking 9 also. Let's do 3. So what is the criteria? First of all, the difference in the sum of the number at the even place and at the odd place, it should be either 0 or a multiple of 11, right? So let us pick the sixth question first. We have 8, 7, 9, 0, 3, 2, 2. First of all, what we are going to do, we are going to mark the digits as odd and even. This is odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, and odd. So let us pick the odd terms first. We have odd numbers. 8 plus 9 plus 3 plus 2, which will give us 8 plus 2, 10 plus 9, 19 plus 3, 22. And then this is sum of odd. Now sum of even is 7 plus 0 plus 2. 7 plus 0 plus 2, which is 9. So these two are what? These two are the sum of the odd digit and the even digit. Now what we have to do, we have to find the difference in them. So we have to do 22 minus 9, right? So 22 minus 9, it will give us 13. So that means the difference is not 0 and not a multiple of 11. So since the difference is not 0 or a multiple of 11, this complete number is not divisible by 11. So I'm writing here, since the difference is not 0 or 11, the given number is not divisible by 11, right? Next is 8th. So I hope kids this is very much clear. Okay, so now we have 3, 5, 7, 6, 9, 5, 8. 3, 5, 7, 6, 9, 5, 8. Again, what we have to do, mark odd and even numbers. And then sum of odd numbers is 3 plus 7, 3 plus 7 plus 9 plus 8 plus 9 plus 8. So this is what? This is 8 plus 9 is 17. 17 plus 10 is 27. Right? And next, sum of even numbers. That is 5 plus 6 plus 5, which is 16. Right? And now the difference in 27 minus 16. 7 minus 6 is 1, 2 minus 1 is 1, so we have 11. And again, 11 is a multiple of 11. It is divisible by 11. So this complete number is also divisible by 11. Okay, because the difference here is 11. Now, let us pick the next part. We have 479, 866. Again, let's mark odd, even, odd, even, odd, and even. And what we have to do is sum of odd first. Wait. Odd, odd, even, odd and even. Sum of odd is 7 plus 8 plus 6. So this is 15. 8 plus 7 is 15 plus 6 is 21. And then we have sum of even numbers. So even numbers, we have 4, we have 9, and we have 6. So 9 plus 6 is 15 plus 4. 15 plus 4 is 19. And the difference in them is 2, which is not 0 and not a multiple of 11. So that means this complete number is also not a multiple of 11, right? So this is for 11. We have done the divisibility checks. So kid, for rest of the questions, I'll do one thing. I will make a, okay, let's continue. Let's continue here and we'll see. Question 11. So what we have here is, in each of the following numbers, replace this number. So this is the sign where sign of a star, or you can call asterisk, and we have to put a number here in a way that is, we have to replace this sign by the smallest number to make it divisible by 3. Okay, so let's see how to do this. We will pick the first number. Answer 11, and the question is 5 7 star 4. 5 7 star and 4. What we have to do here is, we have to replace the star with a number such that the complete number is divisible by 3. So kids, first of all, how can we check if a number is divisible by 3? By the method that the sum of the number should be divisible by 3. So let's add this. 5 plus 7 plus this star plus 4. Okay, this will give us what? This will give us 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 plus 4 is 16, right? So we have 16 here. I'm writing 16 here, plus I'm writing a star here, right? So 16 plus star. So kids, if you go through the table of 3, what you have to do here is, you have to replace the star with the smallest number so that the complete number should be a multiple of 3. So what in the table of 3, what is the very next number after 16? We have to do that. So we have 3 multiplied by 5 will give us 15. We have to discard because it is less than 16. We will not take this. Then 3 multiplied by 6 will give us 18. So this 18 is just next to 16. Yeah, after 16 in the table of 3, we are getting 18. Right? So if I have to make this complete number, let me write this here. If I have to make this complete number as 18 here, I want this sum as 18 because we know that 18 is a multiple of 3. Right? So what we have to add here is, we have to add 18 minus 16. We know this. What we'll do, we will move 16 to the right hand side of is equal to sign. It was plus here, it will become minus here. So the value of this star will be 2. Okay, if I will add 2 to this number, I will get 18. So this number should be 2 here. Similar way, we have to do all these questions. I am picking 5th question for you. So we have 2 3 4 star 1 7 8. Same thing, let's add 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus star plus 1 plus 7 plus 8. This will give us 4 plus 3 7 plus 2 9 plus 1 10 17, and 17 plus 8 is 25, right? So we will get 25 plus star. Now we have this 25 plus star, and we need a number which comes in the table of 3 next after 25. So what we have is 3 multiplied by 8 will give us 24, which we cannot take, and after 25 is 3 multiplied by 9 is 27. We have 25, we want to make it 27. That means what we should add here? Again, we will add 2 here, right? How? You can do by this method also or straight away also. If you will add 2 to 25, it will become 27. Correct? So this star should be 2. Okay, this is clear. What we have to do is we have to find the nearest number, which is the multiple of 3 here, and it is 27, but we have 25. So to make it 27, we will add 2. So the star, it will be 2 here, and the complete number will be 2342178. Correct? So similar way, kids, you have to do these questions. Next, what we have here is we have 9. Okay, so for 9, what we are going to do, question number 12. For 9, what we have is, again, the sum should be a multiple of 9. Like in 3, it should be a multiple of 3. In 9, it should be a multiple of 9. So again, I'm taking two things. I'm taking second and third here. Second question, we have 2 star 135, which I can write it as 2 plus star plus 1 plus 3 plus 5. So it will give us what? 5 plus 3, 8 plus 1, 9 plus 2, 11. 11 plus star. Now this 11 plus star, we have to add a number. We have to add the smallest number to make it divisible by 9. So kids, if we take the table of 9 after 11, we have 18, right? We have 18. And if I have to make this 11 as 18, if I have to make this complete number as 18, what we will do? We have to find, we can find it like this, or we can directly find it. We have to add 7 to it, right? 11 plus 7 is 18, so we have to add 7 to it. So the number will be 27135. Done? So we have done this question. Now let's move to the next question, third. This is 6702 and star. So what we are going to do? 6 plus 7 plus 0 plus 2 plus star. This will give us 7 plus 6, 13 plus 2, 15. So 15 plus star should be a multiple of 9. Now what we are going to do here is the very next multiple of 9. Again, it is 18 only. And to make this 15, 18, what we have to do? We have to add 3 to it. So the value of star will be, we will move this 15 here, it will be 3. Right? So the complete number 6, 7, 0, 2 and 3. Right? So this is how we have to do here. Now what we have is, in each of the following numbers, replace star by the smallest number to make it divisible by 11. So now let's again pick up two parts. I'm taking 1 and 2 here. The first is 2, 6 star and 5. 2, 6 star and 5, and we have to see that this number is divisible by 11. So what we have to do, first let's mark odd, even, odd and even, right? And then the sum of these. The sum of odd is 6 plus 5, 11. Sum of even is 2 plus star. Okay, so we have this. And now what we have is, we have to find the difference in them. And how we can do this? This is 11 minus 2 plus star. We have to write this in bracket. So this will give us what? This will give us 9. Okay, and minus this star. Okay, so what we have here is, we have this number. Now what we should have here is that what should we subtract from 9 so that it becomes a multiple of 11. Okay, that is the very next to it. The very next to it. So if we subtract here 9 from this number, we will get 0. And we know that if we have 0 or 11, then it's a multiple of 11. So what we are going to do here is we will put this star as 9. We will take this star as 9. So when we will take this star as 9, we will get the difference as 9 minus 9, which is 0. And if the difference is 0, that means this number is divisible by 11, right? So we see here the difference is 0 and the number is 2, 6, 9 and 5 here. So kids, I hope you have understood what we have done. We have taken the sum of odds, we have taken the sum of evens, we have subtracted. On subtraction, we are left with 9 minus this star. Now, we have to put the value of star in such a way that the number being formed is either 0 or a multiple of 11. So, what we have done, we have taken the star as 0, which will make the difference is 0. And since the difference is 0, that means the number is divisible by 11. So we have this number. The value of star is 9 and the number being formed is 2695. Okay. Next, let us do the second part. We have 3, 9, star, 4 and 3. This is the number. So what we are going to do? We are going to mark odd, even and odd. And then we are going to find the sum of odd first. That is 3 plus star plus 3, right? Which make it 6 plus star, right? And then we will take the sum of even numbers, which is 9 plus 4, which is 9 plus 4 I'm writing, and this will give us 13. And then the difference. So kids, what is the difference here? The difference here is 13 minus 6 plus star again. 13 minus 6 will give us 7 minus star. So again, what we have to do is we need some number here, which if we subtract from 7, we will get a difference of 0. So what we can do, we can put star as 7 here, and then we will get the difference as 7 minus 7, which is 0. So since the difference is 0, that means this number is a multiple of 11. Okay, and we can write this number as 39743. Okay, so this is how we have to do this. Next question is determine if this number is divisible by 45. So kids, I'm leaving this question to you. This is very easy. We have 45. So what we can do here is we can write this 45 as 5 into 9, right? So how we can check that this number is divisible by 45? We have to check that the given number 87930 should be divisible by both. Should be divisible by both 5 and 9. If it is divisible by both 9 and 5 and 9, then it is divisible by their product also. Okay, so you have to check for 5. Clearly it is divisible by 5 because it has 0 in the end. But to check with 9, what you have to do, you have to see here that the sum of this, all the numbers should be divisible by 9, sorry. If it is divisible, the sum is divisible by 9, the complete number is also divisible by 9, right? So this is important and a homework also. Next, which of the following numbers are prime numbers? Easy, we have done. Express the following as sum of two odd primes. So kids, we have already done this. This is the question from NCERT book. Then find the smallest number having 4 different prime factors. We have done this also. We have find out the 2 prime factors and 3 prime factors both. Next, give an example of a number which is divisible by 5 but not by 10. So any number which is ending with 5 is divisible by 5 but not by 10, because the criteria for 10 is the last number should be 0. So one of the example is 15 here. Now we have to see which is divisible by 7 but not by 14. So since kids, we know that 14 is a product of 7 and 2. Okay, so we need a number which is divisible by 7 but it is not divisible by 2. For this, what we can do is the number should not be even, because if the number is even, then it will be divisible by 2 also. Okay, so we will go to the table of 7. 7 multiplied by 2 will give us 14. 7 multiplied by 3 will give us 21. And if I see this number 21, this is divisible by 7, correct? But it is not divisible by 2, right? Because it is not an even number. So we will write 21 here. So I hope you understood this. Since this number is divisible by 7 and not by 2. Okay. So here we have this. Next is which is divisible by both 2 and 8 but not by 16. So now what we have to do is we have to find a number which is divisible by 2. So kids, any even number will be divisible by 2 first of all, and then we have to see that it is divisible by 8 also. So here kids, what we can see here is that the number should be divisible by both 2 and 8 but not by 16. So in this case, let us try with the number 56. Since it is the last digit is 2, that means it is divisible by 2, right? And then coming to 8, we have 8 multiplied by 7, we will get 56. So it is both divisible by 2 and 8, but it is not divisible by 16, right? So 56 is the example of this. Next, we have to find the number which is divisible by both 3 and 6 but not by 18. So kids, we can take such number as 12, because 12 is a multiple of 3, 12 is a multiple of 6 also, but not of 18, right? So this is one such number. So kids, with this, we have completed this exercise 4B, and now after this, we are going to cover the last exercise from RS Agarwal. So I'll see you in next class now.